Karen tried to kidnap my 4-month-old baby, then sued me? We went to court and the judge made a decision nobody expected.
The judge is like, actually, that's just called babysitting.
Yeah.
Karen, you have to pay her $15 an hour for the babysitting services she rendered.
That's right. You know what? Karen, you deserve this child. You were the one trying to apprehend them. Meanwhile, where was mom?
Or you could go biblical, like the Solomon story where it's like, these two mothers think that this child is theirs. Solomon, what is your decree? Well, split the child in half and give half to each mother. And then the mother, that's the true mother, was like, no, my baby, give it to the other lady. And then Solomon's like, you did not want to cut the child in half. Thus, you are the mother.
Or it's like, give me the half, and you're like, I'm giving it to you, just to stay toxic.
If John was the judge, stay toxic, Judgment Day.
Oh man. So one afternoon after our mommy and me yoga class, I know it sounds dumb, but it's a great way to meet mommy friends.
Yeah.
So
meet those mommies. I'm gonna go to a mommy and me yoga class. I want to meet some mommies.
Yeah. Me and the old baby decided to go get some coffee and catch up. Well, actually, I would get coffee and she would get some sweet, sweet booby milk.
Does the booby milk have caffeine in it if you drink coffee?
That is a good question.
I think so.
I could
that
see
baby's
that
going
happening.
off the walls.
Bro, just hopping around.
Yeah, doing that yoga so well.
Well, baby, lightweight as she is, passed out after her sweet, sweet milk sucks. So I decided to be wild and get my second cup of coffee. Wow, look at you. I'm drinking my second cup when out of nowhere, a wild Karen appears. Yeah. Karen, oh, what a cute baby.
Okay, so far so good.
So good. I smile, but go back to reading the news and sipping on my coffee. When I look up, the entitled kid is literally trying to take my sleeping baby.
What? Where do these kids get off, bro?
Like, actually, okay, maybe I could see the kid is like 8 and it's like, oh, cute baby. And it goes, that is
okay, fair.
Potentially
fair.
not,
okay,
completely
and like what
field.
should happen is the Karen would be like, yo, don't take that baby, put it down.
Put the baby
Becca.
down. But we all know that that's not what's
Karen's
about to
never
happen.
do that.
I panicked, obviously. Me. No, don't pick up the baby. Karen. Oh, she wasn't hurting her. Entitled kid. I want to hold the baby. Let me do it. Me. She's sleeping and you are too little to hold her, honey. She is heavy. Karen. Oh, just let her hold her. My child is very mature.
How does OP know? You're a literal stranger trying to snatch this baby.
Also, I love how like Karen is saying that her child is mature. Meanwhile, she's like trying to let her kid pick up this random baby.
Not
like,
a very mature thing to do.
Yeah. Me. She is not a baby doll. No.
Dude, lay down the law, OP.
Come on.
Let's go.
Tell him like it is. Karen, you don't have to be such a bitch about it.
Dude, it's her baby. Are you kidding? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Like,
can you imagine going up to
audacity.
someone saying like, yo, let my 8-year-old pick up your baby, and then calling them a bitch for saying no? The audacity.
Literally. Me. Excuse me? During this time, Karen tried to pick up the baby and woke her up. During this time, entitled kid tried to pick the baby up and woke her up. So she starts crying loudly. I pick her up and start hushing her. Me. Now, see what you did? Leave us alone. Karen. She just wants my daughter to hold her.
No, that's why she started crying, bro.
Then Karen tries to grab the baby out of my arms.
What is going on?
Like, where do you get off?
I wonder if this is how Karen got her first child. She just abducted it.
It's like, no, I need to hold it.
Yeah, and then just skedaddles.
I'm gonna be a better mother than you.
Yeah,
it's
this is how
okay.
Karen collects babies like Pokemon.
God. Me. What the F? Get off. I turn away to shield my baby, who starts crying. Karen, just let me hold her. Let me hold her.
Stop, Karen. Why? Why is she doing this? I don't, dude.
Me, help. And then I open hand punch her in the nose.
What? Karen? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Then I open hand punch Karen in the nose.
Dude, that's pretty gangster right
Let's
there.
go, OP. Smack that Karen up.
Yeah.
At this point, the coffee shop employees jump in and pull her away. One of them says they called the police. Karen's nose is bleeding. Entitled
Good.
kid is sobbing. Yeah, good. I feel kind of bad for the kid. She's pretty little, but her mom should really teach her better.
You don't think. I love the sweet justice though. Just clipping the nose.
That's right.
Keep that nose out of my business, Karen.
That's right, Karen. You finna catch these hands if you want to get on my baby. The employees ask us to stay and wait for the police. Karen, good. She assaulted me and traumatized my child.
How about OP's child that you were trying to snatch?
And OP, like literally here she is just like sipping a cup of coffee and
Mind
then her own
business.
child is like being taken away from her. Like, what the hell? Baby is still crying, so I whip out the booby. Oh yeah.
Just in front of Karen. See these?
Yeah.
See these
Then
titties?
she starts just
I just slap.
breaking your ears.
Yeah.
Ha ha.
An aggressive motorboat.
I can't breathe.
Have you ever seen that video where it's like boob karate and there's like these
No.
Russian women that are like using their boobs to like crush cinder blocks?
I've never seen that.
All right. Well, that's
Sounds
what I'm
great.
imagining.
Um,
You don't watch that side of Pornhub?
I guess I missed boob karate.
Boob karate. That's the only stuff I
that
watch.
category just hasn't surfaced itself in my algorithm yet. Karen, look, she's exposing herself to a child.
Dude, she's breastfeeding her kid.
Like, shouldn't you understand being a
Your
mother?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Obviously, Karen is not a great mother.
Yeah.
Not winning any Mother of the Year awards here.
Karen's a bottle feeder.
Yeah.
I ignore her. The baby finally calms down. The police came and they asked us each what happened. Karen, she exposed herself to my daughter and then assaulted me. Bro.
The police, at least there's probably reason with the police, right?
We hope. Me, scared that I'm going to jail. That is not true. She tried to steal my baby and I was just protecting her. Luckily, the coffee place had cameras.
There we go.
She got arrested for attempted kidnapping and I have to go to court next month.
Oh, so this is like, this is a whole saga.
This is going down. And there is an update.
All right, let's hear the update. What happens with the judge?
We go to court on April 14th for the criminal charges against Karen for attempted kidnapping.
Wow, criminal charges.
Oh yeah,
shit, big leagues.
It's going down. I didn't expect to update before the court date, but then this happened. Me and the baby went to the park in the morning and we got back around 11. There's a man standing on their porch looking lost. Baby was in her stroller sleeping. I put my hand in my purse and onto my mace. Can I help you? Random dude. I'm looking for first name, last name. I got a package for her. He pulls out a thick envelope. I'm talking Cardi B level thick. I'm her. I can take it. I take the Cardi B thick envelope. As soon as it's in my hands, I sign for it. Random guy rips off a fake mustache and the delivery hat.
It's
Revealing
like, you've been served. Is that what?
You've been had. He reveals his identity. A legal intern. Cool. You're being sued, by the way. Good luck.
I would love to have that job. Actually, that would be fun.
Honestly, serving people sounds amazing.
Yeah,
it sounds really fun. Maybe that's our next show.
Yeah,
you've been served.
That would actually be hilarious.
It's us just serving for random people.
That's so funny.
For the most ridiculous lawsuits possible. Like this.
How do we get that job?
I think we could create an open call to. I mean,
if you need to serve any papers,
you got a lawsuit and you're looking for someone to serve.
Call us.
Let us know.
We'll make content from it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm being sued by Karen. Why would the woman who tried to snatch my baby be suing me? How much damage could I have inflicted? Well, apparently I did $25,000 in damage. In this envelope, about 10 million pages detailing me about how she's suing me for everything wrong in her life. I broke her nose, so she's suing me for medical bills. Of course, emotional damage to her and her child, anxiety, depression because of me. And the kid has PTSD from the incident.
PTSD. Okay.
Come on.
Bullshit.
Finally, I'm being sued for slander and character assassination because how dare I say she tried to steal my baby?
Wow, dude, this is garbage.
It is. And there's a final update.
Okay, please tell me the court threw it out or something.
The court session was long and boring. Entitled Dad entered the picture and made racist statements to my husband.
What?
Their lawyer tried to make me look like a demon and Karen look like a saint. The charges and verdicts for Karen were as follows. Assault, guilty.
Oh.
Disorderly conduct, guilty.
Oh.
Disturbing the peace, guilty.
Yo.
Attempted kidnapping, not guilty.
Okay.
That's interesting. She was sentenced to 18 months of probation, 40 hours of community service, 30 hours of anger management, and almost $1,000 in fines. This all goes on her permanent criminal record, and if she violates anything in her probation or just doesn't do what's required of her, she will spend those 18 months in prison.
Wow. Finally, Karen gets some justice. Wow. And
Yep.
OP's scot-free, right?
It looks like nothing is sticking on OP here.
Damn, dude. See, that's like, it's crazy. Like this one action, this Karen decides to steal one baby, and then she has a whole world of hurt coming at her legally.
I would love to know like a scientific breakdown of what happens in these people's brains. Like what?
Just like the monkeys clapping cymbals.
Yeah. Accurate.
My wife is forcing me not to adopt my sister after my dad passed, so I'm divorcing her.
You know, how dare you try and adopt your sister? That is like disgusting.
Disgusting.
How
I
dare
can't believe
you.
you would care for your family.
Yeah, like why don't you just not care for your family and let them suffer?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I think we have a policy on this show.
Oh yeah?
Always make your family suffer.
Bingo.
Yeah. Bingo. Bango, you get a mango.
That's right.
I, 28 male, have been married to my wife, 28 female, for 2 years. We do not have kids, and we do not plan to. I have a little sister, 11 female. Due to the age gap, I am more like another father than a brother.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
That's
a big age gap.
pretty big age
Yeah.
gap.
My father passed away from pancreatic cancer. Damn. There are 2 options for my sister. Either I take her in, or my uncle, dad's brother, takes her in. So we asked who she wanted, and she chose me. It's kind of cute and sad at the same time. It's heartbreaking.
It's
actually.
at least nice that like she has someone to go to that
and like a
seems
good
like
relationship.
she trusts. The brother wants to be there for her.
Here is the problem. My wife and I decided we do not want kids. So she does not want to adopt my sister, especially since my uncle can.
Yo, I mean,
yikes, bro.
That's cool. That's a bit drastic. I don't know.
Yikes. I mean, especially considering the circumstances, like have a heart, dude.
Literally, it's like, no, I want to be able to, hop in a plane and go to Cancun with the girls without having to get a babysitter. It's like,
it's not like this is so much different. This is so much. It's also like, it's only like you can probably like maybe mainly staying with the brother, but like she could probably stay with the uncle like every once in a while if they wanted to go do something. So it's not like there's not other support structures where they would be totally tied down.
But consider this, Sam. She not only will she not be able to go get the cheap margaritas in Cancun, she will lose money by paying for this breathing thing.
That is true. This
breathing thing
this shit sack.
This shit sack is sucking away her Cancun margarita money. That is unacceptable.
Cancun margarita money is sacred.
Sacred.
Dude, you got to get that spicy jalapeno.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Dude. So good. And you can get also like with the dollar conversion, like you can get so many margaritas and you need those margaritas.
Guess what the dollar conversion is for the shit sack?
Negative for sure.
Negative.
Nothing, bro.
Kiss this goodbye.
And dude, she's gonna need all those margaritas to get over how terrible of a person she is for not accepting this 11-year-old.
She's just like this 11-year-old just breathing
my money away.
The audacity.
But my sister has no parents now, and I want to make sure she's able to recover and be healthy. And since she wants to be with me, I will not force her to be with our uncle.
I mean,
which makes total sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
This is causing a lot of tension with my wife. Things escalated and finally told her I am doing this whether she agrees to or not. She can either accept it or we get divorced.
Oh, my man is drawing a line in the sand.
That's an ultimatum. Dude, but honestly, like I totally understand the ultimatum. Like that, what do you do in this situation, dude? Also, his wife, again, red flags in these relationships. Like his wife seems totally like not able to understand the gravity of this situation.
Not at all. Just have a heart. I don't know. God.
Impossible. We have not talked since then. What can I do in this situation? Wait, I have like a fucking eyelash in my eye. Okay. My sister is staying with my uncle until I prepare things needed for her to live with me. Yes, my uncle talked with her and she said she still wants to live with me. I live closer to my dad than my uncle, so it's easier for her with me. I will adopt my sister. I know I'm going to do it. And I feel like my marriage is doomed. I just posted here because maybe someone can give me an idea if there's another way.
And is there?
Well, there is an update.
Oh, dear.
And you know why we love updates? Because everything gets resolved and it's all happy ending.
Updates always mean everything is peachy keen and we're good to go.
Low key, like a lot of times updates are that. Like a lot of times updates get resolved.
That is true. And then other times...
I talked to my wife again. She still refused and she does not want kids. So we are basically deciding to go our separate ways. She said you are really choosing your sister over me.
That shit sack.
I told her I do not want to go into this discussion again, but if that is what you want to hear, then fine. Yes, my sister takes priority right now. I am choosing her over you. This was our last conversation. I've been living with my sister for 1 week now. Being a single fatherish brother is definitely challenging, but I'm actually kind of enjoying it.
Wow, man, that just went down in the worst possible way.
I mean, but it's like this. Like, I feel like this wife just is not understanding at all. If you're going through, I mean, obviously it changes her life too.
Yeah,
and I do understand. That, but like, if she's not willing to do this and like take care of this person that you really care for, then she's probably not the one, man.
Totally. And also it's like you were saying, it's like, okay, we'll bring her in, but it's like, all right, look, we can bring her in, but like, I don't want to, I want you to be the main one responsible, like driving her to her things and all that. Like if you can like really like take responsibility and still give me some leniency in my life. Like clearly there's some things in her life that she wants to have freedom from without the children.
Yeah. Maybe, maybe OP is the main one responsible for her. And he's probably like maybe the stipulation could be like, hey, like I don't want to take care of kids. I'm not good at it or whatever. Right?
Exactly.
And so it's like, okay, like no sweat. I will take care of my sister and then it'll be okay.
Yeah.
And like me and my uncle basically.
Yeah.
But damn, bro, this relationship went down so fast.
And sometimes you just can't let the shit sacks in your life. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But also like this is a test of relationship and they failed. But hey, that's a good thing. You can move on to better and brighter pastures.
Get someone better, OP.
Mm-hmm.